Like, look at my low. Oh, right off his collarbone. That's so tough. I'm drowned.
Do you see my stream?
Yeah. Oh, your thing's paused.
They stay on it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Gone.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
It's gone.
And that is off the wall.
No, what? Yo, what is this game doing?
And he's able to get back to first, no problem, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
I thought that was gone.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
I'm gonna steal.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Digging in, Daryl Carnes is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now both runners are breaking, heading out towards shallow right. Torres in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, Jansen Whitty, 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. Greenberg at second, Lewis on at first with 2 down. And a double steal try here. Pitch is popped up. Lopez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.
Keegan left your string.
Now at the plate, Jay Greenberg. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Line drive to left.
Yo.
Come on, is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Greenberg. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, you can do it. No better. Let's go.
You're gonna rock.
Runner goes for second.
Let's go.
Fall in. Foul. That ball's foul. Here we go.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Jay Greenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Greenberg
hit sharply on the ground to the left.
Let's go.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Ready for another shot now, Kyle Lewis. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Ready once again, Daryl Carnes. Now the double steal is on here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box, Jay Greenberg. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Greenberg.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 10-6, the final score in this game. The Cardinals wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Kyle Leahy earns the victory out of the bullpen.
I'm gonna get traded. I hate this team.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game. Justin Dunn will be on the bump. At the plate, Jay Greenberg. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now in the box, Daryl Carnes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pops this one up. Robinson is there, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Justin Yurchak.
Number 24, Justin.
The 0-1 on its way. Gets this one down. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as a first baseman. Settling in now, Jay Greenberg. He reached on a single in his first try. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Only I'm watching your stream now.
Stepping into the box, Jay Greenberg earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Reined in. On to White at first, and that ends the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around.
What?
Digging in, Jay Greenberg, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center
Please
field.
drop.
O'Keefe is there, and he has it for the first out. Now
Let's go, we're winning.
Jay Greenberg, runner in scoring position with 2 guns.
Now, here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung
Oh
on and
my
lifted in the air to left
God.
center. Is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 8-6 the final score tonight. Arkansas came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the Art Warren claims the win out of the pen his first. Scott Boches earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. The game's future. Stepping up now, Jay Greenberg, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center.
You're going. Here we go. Go hard. Go.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jordan Cowan, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. So striding forward now, Todd Zinnigy, the 1-1 home.
Todd.
On the ground to third, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Robbie O'Keefe.
The center fielder, Robbie.
Third, he's got it. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jay Greenberg.
The third baseman, Jay.
Hit in the air to straightaway center.
God, no.
O'Keefe is right there, 1 down.
How the hell am I missing?
At the plate, Jay Greenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know
Yo,
what?
that
Another
was the
flyout
hardest
wouldn't be
hit
all that
ever,
bad.
bro.
If he can get it deep enough.
That's gone. Yo, that was not fit by a couple inches. That would have been gone. That's gone, but it was fouled.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score, the runner from third. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Terrence Gore. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Rise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
Speed bunter.
And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Stepping in, Jay Greenberg earned himself an RBI with a sacked fly his last time at the plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
I can't do anything.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tyler White will bat next as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Third baseline. A dive. He's got the throw. It's there, and he's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in once again, Jay Greenberg. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Greenberg.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
God! He threw good
is there. 2 down.
It's like, what the hell?
Standing in, Jay Greenberg. A winning run is at first base.
Greenberg.
Here's the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Ball game.
Let's go! Freaking go, bro. I don't walk.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
I'm too good.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Let's go.
Yeah, he really made it.
Oh, bro. You only had 4 points.
Yeah, because I got played in like 1 minute. In that 1 minute, I get 1 swing start and a 3.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
You spent all your VC already? Yeah, how much RBI?
Welcome into this.
Let's play ball.
Yo, this thing
Digging in,
nice.
Jay Greenberg, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Play ball. 3. He's out. Out. 3. 3. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. He's out. 3. 3.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Jay Greenberg. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
All right, one time right here.
Now the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Big guy, get the pitch, huh?
This is skied into short left center. Bouchard calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jay Greenberg. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Greenberg.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
So digging in now, Jordan Cowan. No hits to this point.
Designated hitter, Jordan Cowan.
Swing, and he pops him up.
Halfway, that might drop.
And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit.
Boy, nice hit right there.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to...
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jay Greenberg. Hit hard up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Reined in. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Daryl Carnes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder.
Let's go!
Gone!
Finally! Finally! My teammate hit a home run.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that. 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
First for the victorious Braves, 6 runs on 14 hits, 2 errors. They left.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jay Greenberg, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first.
Here we go.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jay Greenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
There's no way he gets me.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, Jay Greenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third.
Run it out.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning.
Attaboy.
At the plate, Jay Greenberg in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch on its way. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Travelers rack up a division.
You're in the playoffs?
Yeah.
I think the rules are different.
I didn't even play. So you're the best player in the league, right?
Yo, I'm in the All-Stars. Let's go. All-Stars time, baby. It's over. Whose team am I in the All-Stars? Like, come on.
Welcome to MLB The Show.
Yo, I'm actually in the All-Stars, though.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Greenberg, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right, but he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Vimael Machin. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Greenberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Now the 0-1. Softly hit out toward short.
Pick it up.
And he's out on the tag. But they do play to run on the play. Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Greenberg. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Robertson, the runner at third. Torres over at second. O'Keefe at first. 2 out in the inning. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Vimael Machin.
Second baseman, Vimael.
0-1 pitch on its way. It's a third. 5. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Henry Ramos. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Henry.
Soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time.
Striding into the box, Chase Calabwig. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Swing and a liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Number 15 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement.
pinch-hit.
In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Northern Division led this.
You're the best in the league and you get what?
I got sat out.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team. Their manager lets them know it.
Oh, wait, what's your level? What overall are you?
What?
What overall are you?
Like 61.
Oh, I can't hear you. What?
Like 61.
So how are you the best player in the league?
Because I have 20 home runs.
You guys the league. Oh, wait, are you at the top? Like, you have most?
The second most is 7.
Why you be good at 61 overall?
Because you start off at a 40.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
Yo.
Why would you leave in this? Why would you join it?
I don't know.
Like, you know how they have to win 2 more now. Why is there no? It's kind of weird people are there holding up faces.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus on his players.
Who's the most overall in the league?
Hmm.
Who's the most overall in the league?
My league?
Yeah.
And this guy, he's level 68.
coach offers a player pointers on his development. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Bro. Don't Hmm?
You're not the Kansas City Chiefs, you're the Pirate Kansas City Chiefs or Kansas.
I'm a Monica.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. A minor leaguer hears from his agent.
I'll be back. I'm back. Yo. Are you messaging on my thing, YouTube? It is you.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, a last stand. Having split the first two in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3. Needing 3 straight wins to remain alive in a postseason series, this manager tries to focus his team on today's task. With one game about to decide a league championship, an experienced manager shares a moment of levity with the young team he has come to cherish.
Yeah. Because there's an echo. Because there's an echo.
An unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. The player is embracing the change that the sudden trade has imposed on him. Players don't always take it so well.
AAA baseball.
Play ball. That's ball 4. You're out.
Coming to the plate now, Jay Greenberg, and he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Greenberg.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Now to the plate, Jorge Bonifacio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 3-2 pitch. They're down the line at third. Fielded. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In now, Robert Rouse, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, we got 2.
The set and the 2-2. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage. Stepping up to the plate, Jay Greenberg. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run. Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, nice grip, big guy.
Next will be Jose Osuna.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Osuna.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Peterson takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The designated hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Ready for another chance? Raul Chavez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side. Coming to the plate now, Jay Greenberg. He singled his last time up.
Greenberg.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jay Greenberg, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Cruz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch. Both on the.
Ready now, Jay Greenberg. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One go. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And he needs to make something happen.